important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second down after the incompletion. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. The back's got it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in, the quarterback knew it, the offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick throw to the left side. Hunt with room to run. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Throw to the running back in the front. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Back to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And you see able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. 1st down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the run here. Let's it go. Caught for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down, out of the shotgun. On the run here, lets it go. That pass is caught. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking for the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock. And that's a costly penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Here's the option play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Trojans will have to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. view. They continue to roll up the score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Crucial third down play coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Caught over the middle. It's Maddox. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back's got it again. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans churn out another 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made by the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that short completion. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, USC. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. And now the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They mix it up with a run. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Brown. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Working clock with the ground game. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Play action here on first down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. DB's backing off from the line now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They'll try the option play here. breaking tackles. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back. And is intercepted. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Crucial third down play right here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. End zone ahead. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On the move now. Extending the play now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.